guys, welcome back to my channel. Illumicrate's box is here. So I wasn't expecting it this early. All my book boxes have turned up and I'm like not prepared. But let's go. Let's get this open. The theme was Knightcore. Sneak peek. I think we have got some kind of makeup bag. Yes, the Lioness Rampant Cosmetics bag, inspired by the Song of the Lioness Quartet by Tamora Pierce. Let's get this out. This looks like it's quite well made. Oh, it is. Oh, okay. And this feels pretty well made, actually. So it's like a proper little case. Ow. I mean, it's all the same kind of patterns on it. Handle, let's open it. And that's what it's like on the inside. It's kind of nice. I like that. I do like the patterns. Oh, there we go. That's like a clearer. I haven't actually read this book, but I like the patterns on it. That is pretty well made. I'm impressed with that. And we have got 9 for the Tomb bookmark set inspired by Gideon the Ninth by Tamsin Muir. I feel like we had some Gideon bookmarks a while back. I haven't read this one either, but we'll see. We're the same both sides? Yeah, so we've got 1, 2, 3. Oh, they are not the same both sides. Okay. Is that where we started? I actually don't know. Okay, well, right, let's... No, I know where we started. I think. We started with her. And then if we turn them around... Or maybe it's the characters like in a different position. No, because they're different. Unless, well, I don't know. I've never read the book, so... Maybe I should. This is interesting. I mean, I like the art on them, but in terms of displaying them, the fact that you've got different things on each side is kind of like, what one do you display first, you know? They're nice, they're well made. Not really my thing because I've got loads of bookmarks that I don't even use. We have the Excalibur sword replica based on the Legend-Born cycle by Tracy Deone. I do like replicas. Let's see. Oh, damn. Okay, this is a nice one. Ta-da. Actually, I might put it like that. That is nice. I mean, it's the same both sides. Does it say anything? Take me up. Cart me away? I think that's what it says. Does it say anything on the other side? It says the same thing. And if you can see... No, my camera's not going to play ball because it's too shiny. A very nice replica. I haven't read the Legend-Born set, but that is nice. And then we have the Sixth Omen bookshelf bunting, inspired by The Knight and the Moth by Rachel Gillig. Oh, okay, these are kind of cute, actually. I was about to be like, bunting? Probably not for me, but actually... Whoop, come here. These are pretty cute, and this is probably going to go really bad for me. Oh, dear. Yeah, okay, maybe this was not a smart idea. We got some muffs. I thought they were going to be more spaced out than this. But I also don't know where I would tie the ends to. Ah! Oh, no. Okay. Oh, you can space them out. Okay. Oh, we're tangled. This is the bunting. I've made a mess. You know what? This is me's problem for later. They're nice. I'll give you a close-up of one. I've just made this even worse. There we go. Pretty moth. Oops. And then we got the book. Where's the little card so I don't miss out on reading stuff for you guys? We have got The Second Death of Locke by V.L. Bovalino, and this is the cover that we have. I haven't heard anything about this book, and I've not had it spoilt for me, so hooray. There's the spine and the back, which says, evaporated or submerged, it didn't matter. Locke vanished that day and no trace of it had been seen. No bodies, no debris, no survivors, just a blank span of sea in the Bay of Locke, with nothing remaining of the Obsidian Isle and its 1,000-year legacy of power. And then this is our sprayed edges. Very nice, giving very, like, Celtic vibes, I feel like. And same pattern on top and bottom. Right, what else have we got? We have got some lovely foiling on a green hardcover. Enjoying that. The spine. Ooh, an artwork on the back. That's nice. Okay. Ooh, some nice artwork here. Again, foiling. Love it when they do foiling on the page artwork. And different ones on the back. Ooh, very nice, very mysterious. Very Arthurian vibes, for me anyway, because I'm a nerd. Right then, let's have a read. Find out what this is about. Grey Flynn has decided her life to her... Oh, I cannot read. Grey Flynn has dedicated her life to her mage Keir. She will be his blade on the battlefield, his healer and protector. This deep well of raw power inside her is Keir's to use. Grey would do anything for Keir, be anything for him, if only he would ask. When a quest to protect the child of an enemy kingdom pulls him into the dangerous heart of their nation's war, Grey and Keir will need to decide what they are willing to sacrifice to protect their secret. For Grey is no ordinary magical well, but heir to the lost island of Locke, the root of all power. If she dies, all magic dies with her. The Second Death of Locke is a devastatingly romantic epic fantasy about the undying bond between a knight and their mage, perfect for fans of Gideon the Ninth and the Six Deaths of the Saint. And V.L. Bovalino is the pseudonym of Tori Bovalino, the author of 3 YA horror novels including My Throat and Open Grave, and editor of the indie best-selling anthology The Gathering Dark. She is originally from Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, and now lives in the UK with her partner and their very loud cat. I have one of those. I'm waiting for the loud cat to turn up because my door's shut. Tori loves scary stories, obscure academic book facts, and impractical oversized sweaters. Same! She can be found on Instagram at Tori Bovalino. Do we have? We do, but it's kind of handwritten-ish, so I'm probably going to struggle. But here we go. Let's try it. Dear Illumicrate reader, believe it or not, I started the very first version of this book in 2012 or 2015. I was working at a restaurant and I would spend stolen moments between tables scribbling lore and characterization onto scraps of receipt paper, then stuffing them in my apron for later examination. Though I ended up abandoning that project for others, Grey and Keir stayed with me through the years, and finally, 10 years later, I decided to pick their thread back up again. At its heart, The Second Death of Locke is a story about what you would do for the people you love. It's also a story of resilience, and that was something I clung to during the writing and editing process. While I was working on projects that were deeply emotionally difficult, this story was my secret fun thing that brought me joy. It was a chance to bring together elements I loved in my favourite books: undying devotion and found family, unyielding magic, women with swords, etc. Unwieldy magic. The process of taking from a Word document to a block of pages with a shiny cover and edges. Oh, and then edges again in brackets with exclamation marks. Was a delight because it was a passion project from start to finish. I'm so grateful for the agents and editorial teams who have worked on this book, and my undying love goes to the Illumicrate team for their excitement and support. My biggest joy in being an author is getting to share my stories with readers, and I hope you love this one as deeply as I do. Very nice. I'm interested in this. This sounds really good. It's giving me like Knights and Arthur vibes. Well, I mean, it's a Knightcore, so let's find out about all the stuff. So, the Excalibur sword replica. The artwork was by Stacey McCauley-Comte, inspired by Legendborn. The Lioness Rampant Cosmetics bag, artwork by Vivian Friedel at Velumoth, inspired by the Song of the Lionesses series. 9 of the Tomb bookmark set is by CJ Merwild at Merwild & Co., which is 8 sets of bookmarks featuring each necromancer and their cavalier inspired by Gideon the Ninth. The Omen bookshelf bunting is by Kelly Louise Judd at Swanbones, inspired by The Knight and the Moth. And our special edition from Illumicrate has an exclusive redesigned cover with art by Terra DM Art, and the design was by Chatty Nora. Full colour art and foil on the hardback by Dominic Mayer Art, designed by Chatty Nora. Digitally printed edges by Chatty Nora and illustrated end papers by Emma Gillett Art. Different front and back, and inbound author letter, bonus content, and is digitally signed by the author. And next month's theme is In Every Life. I don't know if you can really see the art card, but it's got like autumn leaves on it, so I'm loving that. I'm hoping it's a nice autumn book. Our Illumicrate October theme is In Every Life. Nothing can keep us apart. We will be together in every life. Our October book is an adult fantasy standalone. In a land fueled by stories, a knight and a witch are destined to fall in love and doom each other in every life. When they meet once again, as one as a witch of the woods and one as a knight of the court, they know their fate but find it hard to resist their desire. As they seek a way to break the cycle, their story puts them in danger. To break their fate, they'll have to write a new tale stronger than destiny. The Illumicrate edition is going to be a royal hardback. It features an exclusive redesigned cover, full colour art and foil on the hardback, digitally printed edges, illustrated end papers, different front and back, an inbound author letter, bonus content, and will be digitally signed. The fandoms in this month is going to include our Infinite Fates, Godly Heathens and Heaven's Official Blessings. Yay, I've just seen one of the items for next month and cool. Looking forward to that one. Anyway, this is an interesting box. I'm not sure about a lot of the items. The book sounds really good and I love the customizations on the book. I would probably only use the makeup bag maybe, but then the ones that Fairy Loot have been doing have been a lot nicer. So I'll see. Like, I'll probably find a use for it. I could use it on my cosplay desk for like threads and stuff. But yeah, I'm excited to read this book. Sounds good, sounds fun. And once I have read it, I will post a review, which you can find on my website in the description link below. I'll get around to it eventually. But yeah, thank you for watching. If you have enjoyed this, please drop a like. Let me know if you like the items in this box, what are your favourite, and what you think of the book. And I will see you for the next one. Thank you for watching. Bye.